What would you do if you could see beyond the physical world, perceiving the hidden truth and the vast potential that life has to offer? What if you could change your reality using a skill that already exists within you? The concept of the third eye, present in various cultures and spiritual traditions, offers this fascinating promise. It is a center of higher perception associated with intuition, spiritual vision, and inner wisdom. In different traditions, the third eye is described in various ways. In Hinduism, it is known as Ajna, the sixth chakra, and is seen as the seat of higher consciousness and clairvoyance. In Buddhism, it is considered a gateway to reaching nirvana, a state of complete enlightenment. In ancient Egypt, the third eye was symbolized by the Eye of Horus, a powerful symbol of protection and higher perception. The importance of the third eye in spiritual perception is immense. It is considered the key to accessing higher dimensions of consciousness, allowing a deeper understanding of life and the universe. Opening the third eye is seen as a crucial step in personal development, as it awakens intuition and allows you to see beyond the illusions of the physical world. In activating the third eye, you may discover latent abilities within yourself, such as clairvoyance, telepathy, and heightened intuition. This expanded perception can transform how you see and interact with the world, providing a deeper sense of connection and purpose. So today, let's dive into the history of the third eye, exploring how ancient civilizations understood and valued this center of mystical consciousness. Understanding its path can illuminate our present path and also help us activate it. Throughout history, the third eye has been a bridge between the material and spiritual worlds, providing a vision beyond ordinary perception. Through dedicated practices and a commitment to spiritual growth, it is possible to awaken the center of perception and profoundly transform one's life. Since ancient times, the concept of the third eye has fascinated and inspired humanity. Ancient civilizations around the world valued the center of mystical perception, believing it held the key to higher knowledge and spiritual wisdom. To fully understand the power of the third eye, it is essential to explore its historical roots and the practices that emerged over the centuries. In ancient Egypt, the third eye was symbolized by the Eye of Horus, also known as Udioti. This powerful symbol was associated with protection, health, and prosperity. The Eye of Horus represented the eye of the falcon god Horus and was used as an amulet to ward off evil and attract positive energies. It was believed that the Eye of Horus offered a vision beyond the physical world, allowing its bearers to access higher levels of perception and understanding. The Egyptian mystery schools, which flourished for more than 3,000 years, were centers of esoteric learning where initiates were trained in various disciplines, including philosophy, mathematics, astrology, and spiritual practices. These centers were known for valuing the development of the third eye as a tool for achieving enlightenment and divine wisdom. In Egypt, practices to activate the third eye included meditation, rituals, chanting mantras, and using sacred symbols. The priests and initiates of the mystery schools used these techniques to expand their perception and access esoteric knowledge. In some rituals, the use of medicinal plants and psychoactive substances also played a part, facilitating altered states of consciousness. In Hinduism, the third eye is known as Ajna, the sixth chakra, located between the eyebrows. It is considered the center of intuition and clairvoyance. Practices such as meditation and yoga seek to awaken this chakra, promoting a deeper connection with universal consciousness. There are also sacred Hindu texts that mention the sixth chakra as a gateway to spiritual perception and enlightenment. In Buddhism, the third eye is often associated with inner vision and the ability to see the true nature of reality. Buddha is often depicted with a dot on his forehead, symbolizing the third eye and his enlightenment. Buddhist meditation, especially Vipassana and Zazen practices, focuses on developing awareness and perception, helping to open the third eye and achieve a state of peace and mental clarity. In the modern era, science has begun to explore the biological and chemical basis of the third eye. The pineal gland, located in the center of the brain, is often associated with the third eye due to its ability to produce melatonin and possibly DMT, dimethyltryptamine, a psychoactive substance that can induce visionary experiences. Today, to activate the third eye, there is much talk about practices such as meditation, visualization, the use of crystals, chanting mantras, and conscious breathing techniques. The practice of mindfulness is also widely used to increase awareness and promote the activation of the third eye. To fully understand the concept of the third eye and its implications, it is crucial to dive into the science behind this mysterious center of perception. The key to this understanding lies in the pineal gland, a small organ located in the center of the brain, which has been a subject of fascination both in science and spirituality. The pineal gland, often referred to as the biological third eye, is a small endocrine gland shaped like a pine cone, located deep in the brain between the two hemispheres, near the geometric center of the skull. This gland is responsible for the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates the body's sleep and wake cycles, known as circadian rhythms. The pineal gland is unique for several reasons. Unlike other parts of the brain, it is not isolated from the bloodstream by the blood-brain barrier. This means it can interact directly with the bloodstream, facilitating the release of hormones and other substances. Structurally, the pineal gland has cells called pinealocytes, which resemble the photoreceptors found in the retina of the eye, suggesting an intriguing evolutionary connection between the pineal gland and physical vision. The pineal gland also contains calcite particles composed of calcium phosphate crystals, which have piezoelectric properties. These particles can generate small electrical currents in response to mechanical pressure, a phenomenon that has led some researchers to speculate about the pineal's ability to receive and transmit electromagnetic signals. This ability could be the biological basis of the inner vision associated with the third eye. One of the most fascinating discoveries related to the pineal gland is the presence of dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a natural psychedelic compound. DMT is an endogenous tryptamine found in small quantities in the human brain and various other species. It is known for its potent hallucinogenic properties, often associated with visionary experiences and altered states of consciousness. DMT has a chemical structure similar to that of serotonin, a neurotransmitter crucial for regulating mood and perception. This suggests that DMT could interact with serotonin receptors in the brain, directly influencing perception and conscious experience. The production and release of DMT by the pineal gland have been the subject of scientific debate and speculation. Some researchers propose that the pineal gland may produce DMT in significant quantities during extraordinary experiences, such as birth, death, and near-death experiences. These extreme situations can trigger the release of DMT, facilitating intense visions and deep spiritual insights. Experiences with DMT are often described as transcendent, providing visions of beings from other dimensions, encounters with divine entities, and a sense of unity with the universe. These reports reflect descriptions of states of consciousness achieved through deep meditation and activation of the third eye, suggesting a possible link between the biology of the pineal gland and spiritual experiences. Activating the third eye is a journey that combines ancient and modern methods, allowing us to access heightened states of consciousness and spiritual perception. Ancient traditions such as meditation, visualization, and conscious breathing techniques have been passed down from generation to generation. Meditation, for example, is a universal practice that helps calm the mind and focus internal attention. In the context of third eye activation, meditation aims to quiet the incessant flow of thoughts and concentrate mental energy in the area between the eyebrows, where the third eye is located. Visualization involves mentally imagining specific images and symbols to stimulate the third eye. Many traditions suggest visualizing an eye or a bright light on the forehead to activate this area. Conscious breathing, or pranayama in yoga, is a practice that involves controlling and deepening the breath. Breathing techniques such as alternate nostril breathing help balance the body's energy and stimulate the pineal gland. Furthermore, the use of mantras such as the Om sound is common in many spiritual practices. This specific sound is associated with the vibration of the third eye and can be used during meditation to facilitate activation. Understanding and practicing third eye activation techniques is a significant step on your spiritual journey. However, the real transformation occurs when you start to experience the benefits of having your third eye open. These benefits go beyond mystical experiences, profoundly influencing your spiritual, mental, emotional, and everyday life. With the third eye activated, you become more attuned to the world around and beyond you. Intuition intensifies, allowing you to perceive truths that were previously hidden. This heightened perception can manifest as an enhanced ability to sense subtle energies, understand spiritual symbols and signs, and a deeper connection with your own soul and the universe. Besides spiritual benefits, opening the third eye also brings significant improvements to mental and emotional health. With the third eye active, your mind becomes clearer and more focused. The ability to concentrate on important tasks and make well-informed decisions is enhanced. This mental clarity also helps reduce confusion and mental dispersion, allowing you to handle life's challenges more effectively. Emotionally, an open third eye promotes a sense of balance and stability. You become more aware of your emotions and how they affect your well-being. This emotional awareness allows you to process and release negative emotions more easily, resulting in greater emotional resilience. As I mentioned before, enhanced intuition is another crucial benefit of third eye activation. Intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. This can manifest as a sense of knowing what needs to be done in a given situation or the ability to predict future events. Strengthened intuition helps you make decisions more aligned with your purpose and inner truth, leading to more satisfying outcomes in your personal and professional life. For example, you may find it easier to make decisions that previously seemed complex or uncertain, such as choosing a new career, moving to a new home, or starting new relationships. You become more aware of your emotional patterns and how they influence your behavior and choices. With this understanding, it is possible to transform negative emotions such as fear, anger, and sadness into positive emotions like love, compassion, and joy. This emotional transformation leads to a more balanced and harmonious life. Furthermore, the ability to see beyond superficial appearances and understand the true nature of situations and people around you fosters a greater sense of empathy and connection. With clearer and more intuitive vision, you begin to perceive opportunities and challenges differently. Situations that once seemed confusing or difficult to resolve are now seen with clarity and perspective. Enhanced perception also helps to identify and avoid harmful situations, protecting your well-being and spiritual progress. The physical benefits of third eye activation should not be underestimated. As I said, the pineal gland, when stimulated, regulates the production of melatonin, the hormone that controls sleep cycles. With third eye activation, many report improved sleep quality and increased daily energy and vitality. Regular practice of activation techniques promotes a state of deep relaxation, reducing stress and anxiety, and improving overall body health. These benefits, both spiritual and practical, demonstrate the transformative power of third eye activation. But it's important to remember that each person may experience these benefits uniquely, depending on their level of spiritual development, daily practices, and openness to these experiences. While opening the third eye brings numerous benefits, the path to activation is not without challenges and doubts. It is important to approach these obstacles with understanding and practical strategies to overcome them. With this in mind, let's explore some of the common challenges faced by those seeking to open their third eye and how to deal with them effectively. One of the most frequent challenges is impatience. Many expect immediate results when they start practicing third eye activation techniques. However, like any spiritual skill, opening the third eye requires time, dedication, and consistent practice. Impatience can lead to frustration and discouragement, which can, in turn, hinder progress. To overcome this challenge, it is crucial to establish a regular routine of practices and approach them with an attitude of patience and acceptance. Remember that every step on the spiritual journey is valuable and contributes to your personal growth. Another common challenge is doubt. It is natural to question whether what you are doing is really working or if you are on the right path. Doubt can arise in various forms, such as skepticism about the techniques, uncertainty about your abilities, or fear of the unknown. Doubts can stem from limiting beliefs or a lack of understanding about the process. An effective way to deal with these resistances is to educate yourself and seek knowledge. Reading books, watching lectures, and participating in spiritual gatherings can help dispel doubts and provide a solid foundation of understanding. Lack of consistency is also a significant obstacle. Modern life is full of distractions and responsibilities that can make it difficult to maintain a regular spiritual practice, but consistency is key to success in third eye activation. To overcome this challenge, try to create a schedule that includes dedicated time for your spiritual practices and stay committed to it. It can be helpful to set daily reminders or associate your practices with routine activities, such as meditating before going to bed or waking up. Fear can also be an impediment. The opening of the third eye can bring up intense experiences and visions that can be disconcerting for some. This fear of the unknown can lead to internal resistances that block progress. It is important to approach these experiences with an open mind and a courageous heart. Remember that these visions and sensations are part of the process of expanding your consciousness and do not represent a threat. Practicing techniques such as meditation and breathing exercises can help keep you calm and centered during these experiences. In addition to these internal challenges, there can be external influences that make it difficult to open the third eye. Lack of support from friends and family, societal skepticism, and constant distractions of daily life can create an unfavorable environment for spiritual development. So, it is essential to create a sacred space in your life where you can practice your techniques without interruptions. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also provide the motivation and encouragement needed to continue. But the most important thing to remember is that the spiritual journey is unique to each individual. What works for one person may not work for another, and that is perfectly normal. So, listen to your own body and intuition, adjusting your practices as necessary to find what works best for you. Maintaining a flexible and adaptable mindset is crucial to navigating the obstacles that arise along the way. It is also essential to cultivate self-compassion during this journey. Opening the third eye is a profound and transformative practice that can bring up various emotions and challenges, so treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Recognize that every step, no matter how small, is an advance toward your goal. Celebrating small victories and learning from setbacks is part of the process of spiritual growth. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.